I decided to go on my phone muted and saw a TikTok about the Sonic Crossworld opening. And I decided to take a peek at the comments and saw that people weren't praising the animation, instead they were hating on the song that came with it. But since I was watching it muted, I couldn't hear the song, and that led me to curiosity of how can this song be so hated. And today we're going to talk about this little opening, but first I want to explain Sonic fans like myself are usually a bit more dramatic when it comes to music. We have a long history of our OSTs being the greatest part of our games like Sonic 06, and especially when you have artists like Crush 40, King Bangers like Live and Learn, I'm All of Me, and then we got even the newer ones, Fist Bump. We have a pretty stacked lineup when it comes to music. So when a 5 out of 10, 6 out of 10, and 7 out of 10 song is usually in Sonic, it is like 0 out of 10 to the regular Sonic. But in my early years of this channel, I actually binged albums. So let's see how this song can settle me in as a guy who likes to binge albums, mainly rock and rap. Okay, first off, the instrumental. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of vibe to it. Sure, the guitar is kind of basic, but I do like the build up on the drums before the chorus, and I do like the progression as the song gets more intense in general. It really hypes me up to play this new cool Miku racing game. Next off, the lyrics are kind of a bit generic. It's kind of what you expect from a Sonic game, just about Sonic being fast and how epic Sonic racing is. Although on a production, sometimes the mixing was a little off, especially at the end, which I honestly could not understand what he was saying. Hopefully this gets fixed when the game actually comes out. You know, these are actual just scraps and leaks, so anything could change. The vocal performance is alright. I actually do like the chorus of Sonic Racing. Gave me a bit of a Sonic Heroes vibe, which honestly you could argue displays throughout the song, which makes sense because the artist who produced the song is Nate Wants to Battle, and he has a whole compilation of doing covers of Sonic songs. So it's great that his hard work is being displayed here, and I'm thinking he got some inspiration from other Sonic games like Sonic Heroes. With that being said, there are still a few errors, which leaves me to kind of a mid to good score of like a 63 or a high 6, which is honestly, my score seems pretty generous compared to the average Sonic fan here. I mean, I don't hate the song, it actually fits well with the theme. Being a Sonic fan also leads me to being a bit of a biased opinion. So I asked a natural hater of this channel, and he said it was 5 out of 10, which is honestly still better than what I've seen off of TikTok. And then I gave 2 other friends another song from the soundtrack, accidentally sending the wrong song, but they still rated a good score. So honestly, this game still has me kind of hoping for pretty good OSTs, and I think it is best described by one of my friends' reviews, Fogmellow. You should go check him out. But he says basically that, he basically said that he wouldn't go out of his way to listen to the music, but it does fit in with the theme very well, which I think is generally my opinion on this whole OST in general. Since I do listen to a little bit more of some leaked tracks, I think it is good for the theme, and honestly, that's a pretty good stand for an OST to make. Would I go out of the way to listen to it? Probably not. It's not like a Sonic Close or Sonic 06, but hey, it's not generic. I wouldn't say it's like Sonic Boom's level or Sonic Chronicles, where it's all bad. At least it fits with the theme. It's listenable. It's easy to the ears. It's good background music to the gameplay. So it fits as OST music, but I don't think it fits as actual music like these Sonic fans are hoping for. Again, generally, it is high standards for a Sonic game. But, you know, Nate Wants to Battle actually did a pretty good job with filling with the OST's purpose, and that is my opinion on this whole entire game. And yeah, that's all I have to say. Make sure you subscribe. Sorry if this kind of seems more of a rambling. I'm kind of going off script. I only kind of wrote bullet points for this. So yeah, see you.